Hello everyone and welcome to Revan's World and welcome to my Let's Play of Endless Space 2. So we are ready to do some attacking. At first I kind of wanted to attack this planet and now I'm kind of considering here Wyrix first, but I'm already sending pirates their way, so let's still go for this one here. I think that's probably the best thing to do. In the meantime, I'm quite excited here for Adana to finally finish some of these research buildings, because then we should be able to really prop up our research quite a bit. And then hopefully we'll soon have let's say 4,000 or something like that, and then basically I might want to already start researching the proper technologies that we need for our win. This one as well, it would give us again 10% extra science, and then it would also reduce technology costs, so it would be better for researching all the other endless technologies. Here's Power of the Endless, which gives happiness, which is also very nice. And then it's also easier to get ecstatic, and then we make more stuff, including science. So this one's also very nice to have. And I think here's Might somewhere, I think it's called. Might of the Endless, yeah. So we just get more command points, as well as just more capacity and health. And then there's Wealth of the Endless, which will also be quite nice, plus 15% Fitzy production, as well as trade value, which we don't really use because we haven't built any trading things yet. Which might be worth doing, but I'm just... I always get distracted with wanting everything, and they got nerfed a bit, so I assume they're not completely necessary anymore. So yeah, I just won't do it for now. Here now we're producing a lot of Oriel kicks, and now with this building we'll produce even more than that. What are you doing? I'm gonna put you on guard. You're already on guard. Well, let's see what they're planning to do. But yeah, so these are already privateers here, and these are not yet. So let's also turn them into privateers. The bloody pirates and the brutal pirates. And then they should be able to siege fairly soon over there. And in one turn our science will go up. Currently we're doing 539. Ooh, we didn't get to do it. 539 we had, and now we produce 643. And then here we actually get a percentage increase, so that's going to be awesome. We could do this one. Would only give 20, but then it would give a 10%, which would be another like 60, 70. Not sure if I want to rush it though. Especially if it's per strategic resource. This one only has titanium. This one, for example, has 2, so it would fit much better here. Here we're growing quite well. This still costs 8 turns, but it's fairly cheap to buy out, so I'm gonna do that. And then, how is our production is super low. The problem is our planets don't really fit very well, but this one would be good. It just costs 24, which is quite a lot. Yeah, we don't have a hot planet. So I guess they'll just have to do a little bit with bad production until this thing is finished. Yeah, there's not much else I could do. At least we're getting a fairly good science from them. So I could do this one, but it only has 1 population slot. Then we would get immediately a good amount of, or a better amount of production. Especially if we allow to have more slots there with the technology. But we don't have that yet, so I think I'll just let it go for now and then buy this out as soon as I can. I could potentially already do it. Titanium is worth a lot. Let's go for 100. And now I should be able to buy it out already. which will immediately increase my production by 60, which is more than double it. That would be very helpful. So then maybe this one. 47 turns. Unless we already go for this kind of stuff. "24 turns, 24 turns, 47 turns. Of course, those turns will become less once we do this. But first, let's see how these are doing. We are here. Minus 12 per turn. And then once these arrive, it's even more. Let's see. Yay, we're friendly, so we get even more stuff. New event, Smoking Gun, Part 1. With the elections approaching, you've begun to take note of the growing support for minority parties with your government. Your aides have given you conflicting reports on the causes. Some try to argue it's a matter of policy views, age gaps and changing values. But the arrests of several high-profile legislators charged with spying for the enemy means there may be a bigger picture at stake. A group of mercenaries approaching you. Spies who claim expertise in getting results done without getting caught. If you hire them, they claim they could root out the conspirators and tip the election in your favor. No thanks, I don't want to reduce my cheat costs, I'll just go for extra influence. We're gonna arrest the spies, we don't want to have any of that in our empire. Our argosy is ready, it still needs 3 turns. No, we also didn't get to do that. We still need 3 turns for a... wow, look at this. For a good... like for 15 turns of... Golden Age. What would I want to colonize though? Like Pavo could be nice here, but I'm wondering whether I would not prefer something else a little bit further in here. Like Megres would be nice, but I'm not going to be able to take that. And they basically have just taken everything. So let's see how this sieging will go. Still 2 turns. But our lady is a level up. How is the planet doing that you're assigned to in happiness? We are happy, but not super happy. So I might go for that. Alternatively, I could go for extra science on the system, which would also be nice. How are we in our empire-wide happiness? We are devoted. So maybe I'll go then for the extra science instead. But that would kind of make me want to put her in Adana, because we would get a lot more science from it. That might reduce our happiness a bit. So now we have 658. And it's 726. That's quite nice. But now Gobris is probably a bit less happy. Yeah, they're just content. This cost us 20 turns to make. Plus 15 happiness, 10 turns. That sounds quite okay. In 6 turns we're gonna get more population. So this is taking a while. I could potentially do this. And then we're happy again. Ooh, what are they planning? No, we didn't get to do the most industry. It's probably the Riftborn here, because they were ahead already. Let's see what we can do now, though. Let's hope we can do something. Minus 26 per turn. How's our manpower? 140, 120. Actually, I haven't really done anything with manpower yet. Can't afford the costs. Too much antimatter. $96.8. And they've got quite a lot of defense. Maybe I'll wait for a bit. I haven't been here. Do I still have an exploration ship? There we go. Maybe you should actually just see what's over here. Hello. Phantom 10. We might have to start researching some military stuff. At least to upgrade our support ship. Then we get more modules. Or maybe these for extra boarding power. 2 turns, that should be fine. Which one did we actually... Ah, this one, the microwave pipes, that's awesome. Nice. Cool, how long does this take now? 38 turns, that's still a while. I have the feeling we'll be suffering a little bit against these Riftborn. But we can now increase our production, and that might be very good here, for example. It's another 20 turns though. Alright, I'll wait a bit. What are you doing here though?
We are coming.
We're losing pressure.
Your declarations mean nothing to the High.
Maybe, yeah, we'll definitely have to start producing a bit more in the sense of ships. That's fine. Too busy with other things. Let's see, so how are we doing here? 185. Do I want to attack? I would say so. Para-raiders employ classic privateer tactics, striking and feinting at random, keeping the enemy guessing. Let's watch how that looks. Another round and another chance. Minor victory. They're not completely dead yet. Maybe next turn. Let's see. I think that's kind of it for now, though. I should kind of find another thing to colonize. But what? Like Leo in a way would be nice because we need antimatter. But all these planets are terrible. Absolutely terrible. So then there's Pavo here. Gives a lot of money, but again less happiness. So I'm not entirely sure what I should go for. Of course I could at some point, how do you call that? Just, this is a huge ash though, it would give a lot of money. I could basically say I will terraform them at some point. Because I also kind of don't want to waste my argosy. So maybe I'll go there. Alright, we've got better ships now. So, yeah, let's first do this one. Minor victory. They're still not completely dead. So now we can upgrade our ships. And we have our carve here. And we're just gonna put on more boarding. And then we will put on some... I think this is quite nice. And then maybe a support system. We could put in more manpower in order to help us with sieging afterwards. Although being faster is also not necessarily bad. So that's some evasion, but I think I'll go for this. Now the question is, where did I bring them? Oh, they're here. They're still sieging. Alright, once they're done with that, we will upgrade them. Oh no! They stole our dudes. And bastards. Yeah, that's mine. Let's see. Let's go for this one here. And we want cerebral network, drone things. We probably want to get some food, yes. It's hot and it's a planet, so we get a little bit. Something like this, and we'll just buy these out. And then we can start growing. And we're ecstatic, at least the coming turns, because of the golden age. New population bonus. Be the first to control a target system. Yeah, I just colonized. That's like one turn too late. Major victory. One left still. Come on. I'm going to sell stuff. We have so much. There, and suddenly we have 10k again, which is really nice. So what we could do is buy this out. But I'm also thinking of more developing this Gobers here. Because you guys are doing terrible. Even though you also don't really need to build anything. So once you're happy and once you produce this stuff, then I think it's just up to science. And then basically we'll just need to do the Planet Cracker one. And then this system is basically done. Then it just produces as much science as it can for us. Here we're kind of done as well with the Slag and Sludge Center will be next. And then we can see what we want more. Our food is not in a very great position here. Fertile. Do I have any I do have a fertile planet. That would give us a fair amount of extra food. And then I think we'll just start on the science. Now I wonder whether we're gonna take this planet or not. Come on, one person left. Mandated fleets have been destroyed. Oh, more people are conquesting. It's taking us a while. We haven't met green at all yet. Let's shoot some probes from there. It's going to be a tough game. Almost done. We could use a modernization as well. Only one turn. Come on. Decisive victory. Woohoo!
For your deeds, a special place in the void awaits you.
They didn't like that. At least now they don't have this planet anymore. Yeah, and I don't necessarily want it either. So what I'll do is I'll go back and upgrade my ships. Three turns, food is doing fine. Could be more productive, but I'm thinking it's probably better just to start more science here. We don't have any yeah, we have this one. We happy? We are happy. This is really quite good. And then we can do the planet crackers. But I have the feeling we're taking too long. Or I'm taking too long. Alright, Dark Matter Institute. This is awesome. Plus 10 per anomaly. We have not colonized Farver, because the Riftborn did that, unfortunately. We have unlocked the next level though. So we definitely want to have Hyperium. We want to have Antimatter. And Oreokix. Plus 7.5, that will take a while. What we could do is potentially buy it. There's only 4 of it available. So that doesn't really help us that much, unfortunately. Well, we already have the Slag and Sludge Center here, so it'll just have to wait, I'm afraid. Happiness or science? Let's go for science. How are we doing with science on Adana? We're producing 1.2k now with her and the extra building, so that's awesome. In 12 turns we'll even get a bit more, but that's still 12 turns, that's still a while. I'm looking forward to this. I shouldn't have sold my antimatter. But what can we do? Let's see. This is really strong. Plus 5 production per person per strategic deposit. And it would also... It would be quite a good technology for us, but it's 10 turns again. This is 29. Is it worth it? This one's quite nice. It costs 4 turns. I think I'll start on this one until I find something that I really want to have. I think that will bring us to our goal the quickest, unless we want this one. It's probably very quick, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1 turn. Yay! Now we can make even more science. Let's check Adana here. Anomalies, that should give us a fair amount actually. Put it here, 2 turns. That's not worth 3.1k for me. I would rather use my money to buy out somewhere else that we can increase our science as quickly as possible. I still can't colonize lava, maybe I should. Only problem is that we're very unhappy already. And I'm not sure whether I really want to terraform things because I lose my science. In that sense, the Riftborn have it nice if they want to go science because they like cold planets. Alright, so we have Prowlers. We can't upgrade those, so we just have to wait for these guys here. And they still need a turn. That gives us quite a bit of more science. Alright, so now we've got these guys. And we can upgrade them. I wonder if that was a bug that the Riftborn were angry at us for sieging them. Because they shouldn't know that we did it, because everything we did was like pirates, so... New event on the shoulders of supergiants. A distant stellar giant about 80 times the size of an average star has just gone supernova. Capitalizing on the media attention drawn by the event, a pacifist group within your empire has launched a campaign to bring home the fleets that were monitoring the event rather than leave them on patrol. Sure, I'll have extra happiness. Yeah, it's quite nice. Now we're very much devoted and 30% extra science. I think we already had that, but... Pavo is not doing anything. Well, let's change that. You definitely need more food. And I'm thinking of sending some people to you. Maybe first have a look at what these are. And a portal. That's still 6 turns, but we can make that quicker. Titanium is still worth a lot. Or a fair amount at least. Yeah, this one we need for making... We need 60 of it for each time we do the trading, so I could sell 40. So now you have a portal next turn and then I can send some population towards you. Advanced plasmoid shielding. Nice. As well as positron pirates. No! Okay. Not too bad. They are very much into projectiles, which is good because we're very much into armor. They're also very much into... Oh no, wait, they have projectile defense. Well, that's fine, but hopefully it's not too much flak. Because I'm thinking of attacking these guys here. 430, 980. Yeah, they're pretty strong though. Maybe we'll let these guys do that. Why is your movement so absolutely terrible? Oh, we didn't give him that extra movement thing. I thought we did. Oh well. We're not being sieged, are we? No. Decisive victory. Perfect. I'm not sure if they then know that it was me or not, but probably not. Let's hope they don't know. Yeah, let's send some people that way. We'll have you and you and You. And maybe another one. Pavo, so we're sending 4 people. That should kind of fill up their planet, probably. It will. Also in 1 turn we'll have a new one, so we should colonize something else. I'm thinking here this tundra. None of them make me happy anyway, so... But at least they give some food, but no production, so maybe this one is actually better. And then we'll go for... Well, this is certainly good, but it takes a long time. So maybe we'll already start with... Yeah, this does nothing. This is quite okay. Yeah, let's keep it this for now. We have a new hero available. That's not too bad. Let's see. Oh, did I already choose him now? Yes, I did. I just wanted to check him out, but that's fine. It's a scientist. I'm happy with that. We'll just need to figure out what we want to give him. Probably this. And then assigning him to a system. I was thinking here of Cobras. An unexpected guest. Out of the blue, literally, a minor faction has abruptly moved into one of your planets and have no intention of leaving anytime soon. Whether they are friendly or not is yet to be discovered, but hopefully their intrusion won't be long. It's up to you to decide how best to treat them. +2 Calgeros in your system, Adana.
Your worlds will be scoured wastelands.
Aw. Where did you go? Here you are. Well, it gives us some extra happiness. It's not too bad. I'm okay with that. What I wanted to know though is which system should I give that? Here the food situation is not great. Here the food situation is much better. And here it's not great, we know that. But I think then I'll put him to Kamos here. Norndigirit. And there you go. Alright, I'll put the episode to a close here, but I hope you had fun and see you next time.